Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee. Happy Sunday, everyone.
How's everybody doing?
Even though we pulled that nasty Ten of Swords reversed for the card of the day. Hope everybody is having a good day.
So thanks for joining us.
And I hope if you didn't join us this morning, do check out my weekly Material Matters, which is on the YouTube channel there, to get your forecast for the week ahead as far as business, education, and financial matters go.
That's right. And any other announcements?
Yeah, this is the 15th, so this is the absolute last day to get our Wheel of the Year readings. And you can find out information on that. The tweet is pinned to our Twitter page and also on our Facebook page. And we are coming up with some new readings for the new year tomorrow, including a pretty big Lenormand reading for the year ahead. So stay tuned for that. Any announcements as far as special videos go?
Oh, well, of course. We have done a past life special, and we're going to do another one again on the 28th. But we thought for our anniversary, which is coming up in a few days, we would do a special video where Oberon and Banshee did their own past life readings about one of their past lives that they're sure they shared together. And so, of course, we're pretty sure the results are very interesting. So we're going to premiere that sometime on Wednesday.
I am totally down. I have to get out. Is everybody on with us?
I think they are.
Okay, because I'm not getting the stream at all. So I'm going to try again.
Is anyone having problems out there? Banshee is recoiling from something.
I still have stream will be starting. Oh, there we go. I'm up. Okay.
Technology and us.
My goodness. I just don't know why this happens.
A total gamble.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. So you were talking about, yes, we're going to do a special past life reading video for our anniversary where we do our own past life together. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably be premiering on our anniversary. And join us Thursday for an after anniversary toast and to wish Mr. O a one-day late happy birthday, which his birthday is this Wednesday.
So happy birthday to me. And we have a special guest in the studio today. It's Santa Claus. Hi, Santa Claus. How you doing there, Santa Claus?
I don't think
Angel.
He's very happy about it. Aw. Can you get him in with the hat? There you go. He wears it much better than Sassy did. I posted Sassy's picture on Twitter yesterday. Sassy was none too happy with that hat.
Well, he likes anything that gets him attention, so I think he's okay with this for the most part. And it's not on very tightly, and he's just loving it.
I would take it off if he starts to leave, though. But anyway.
Hi, Sonia.
Oh, hey, Sonia. Welcome.
Sonia.
I'll add you to our list. It's not very long, but you're at the bottom.
So let's get going with the collective thought of the day.
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and take that.
I do have a collective thought of the day. And I'm using the deck I used for my Material Matters collective thought, the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn.
All right.
Use that for one more day. Sunny's like, thank you for taking that off. All right, Mr. O, they're only read upright, so feel free to grab one. And what do we have? That's a sunflower. Purification.
Purification.
It's like the summer rain. Hold on a minute. Okay. It's difficult for new, vibrant energy to enter your life if it is clogged with old and outdated energy. Cleanse and purify your body and your physical space. Oh man, like I need another reminder we have to clean this house. This is a great time for a detox, clutter clearing, cleansing, and space clearing. Release outdated energy to invite fresh, clear energy into your life. Eat lightly. Okay, we blew that one already today. Eat lightly. Don't take things personally. Release resentment, guilt, and blame. Purify yourself, thought, word, and deed. Decluttering is a modern-day alchemy. If you don't love it or use it, let it go. This card can also represent abundance, as flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity, and summer is the time for expansion.
Damn you, Pepperidge Farm cookies. They were so good.
They were. Emphasis on the were.
They're gone.
Oh, sigh.
Alrighty, so these are the decks I'll be using today for my readings. I have the Karma Music Tarot, which is a delightful bohemian style deck, and that's number 8, Major Arcana, Strength. Cool card. And then I also have the Nefertari's Tarot. That's the back. And this is the 9 of Cups, called the 9 of Chalices. And this has that kind of glowy golden thing there. And then the Navigator's Tarot of the Mystic Sea, which is a semi-ceremonial style deck. Tree of Life on the back. And that's the 6 of Wands.
God,
Hi, Austin.
Hey, Austin. Welcome. This is so funny. So what was I talking about when we started the show? How we pulled the 10 of Swords reversed for the card of the day? Well, as I was pulling a card to show from my deck, guess what pops up? The 10 of Swords again. But that is from the Lake Sears Tarot by Chris Ann. I'll be using that deck today.
All right.
One of my decks. I'll also be using the Nightmare. If I pull another 10, no, this is the Knight of Swords. The Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot.
And that's the Knight of Needles or the Knight of Swords.
So, this is such a nice deck. And finally, MJ Coulinon's deck, the
Guardians of the Night.
Guardian of the Night.
Guardian of the
Tarot.
Night.
And there we have that, the King of Cups.
Beautiful.
And I'll probably be swapping a couple of these out next week and putting some other ones in. And also for my Lenormand, because I think next week I'm going to start switching to my Christmas or Yule Lenormand. I'm using one more time this beautiful Mirror of Truth Lenormand by Sylvia Nietzscher. Whoopsie. Sonny's got the gentleman card there. Fell out on him. Funny that. And then we have there the stars. It's a very beautiful deck. Nice colors.
Absolutely.
And that's what we got going on here deck-wise today. So we're ready to go. Hey, do you want to read the list for me while I put some stuff
All right,
away?
so this is the list. My Sweet Christina is first, so you can go ahead and start typing in your question. Then we have Divine Universe, Angel Mary, Josephine, Acel, Sanjib, Angel Rivera, Sania, and Austin. All right.
And thanks for your question right away, my sweet Christina. What's coming towards you this week?
So
Have
who's
been
that?
chaotic. Hey, I hear ya. It's been kind of crazy.
Okay.
Oh, one of your decks or mine?
Sure. We'll go ahead and use the Nefertari deck.
You may need this table. Well, you don't shuffle on the table like me.
Sometimes
See?
I do.
He is right in your way this time, Mr. O.
I have some room. So we also, our producer updated our background screens and frames to have a more fall kind of look there. And
For what's left of the fall, my leaves are gone on the tree. We've had a lot of wind out there today, too. It's been crazy. All right, what's coming towards Christina this... At least we have it for cutting the cards, because, yeah.
all right, my sweet Christina. Okay, our first card is the reversed Eight of Cups. So I'm going to put that one right there. And then we have the Major Arcana 19, the Sun.
Beautiful. I love
Beautiful
that
card. Hi, Merwin.
Hey, Merwin. Oh, you can hang out as long as you want.
Absolutely.
Just let Owen cuddle on your lap there and watch the show.
And then, Christina, your final card is the reversed Four of Pentacles. So let's see how I want to do that. Maybe like that.
Gina!
Hi,
Hello,
Gina.
you've been on my mind, my friend.
Okay, so the Sun is a very good card to have there. It looks like there's finding out stuff. There's acknowledgement and there's good fortune, perhaps, and some good turns in luck, that kind of thing. The Eight of Cups, though, suggests that maybe prelude to that, you're sort of standing back a little bit. Maybe you're holding a position. Maybe you were thinking about moving ahead, but you're still looking back at some other things that are going on. There's this quality of maybe slowing down or stopping. And maybe it's because you see the sun coming. So maybe if you were changing gears because you felt you needed more luck or something else, maybe you're taking a second look. Like maybe you're feeling like something did poke through.
I'll get you on the list, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy Bambi. It seems like only this morning. Because it was.
There's nothing left on the shelves. Yeah, we noticed some shelves were bare when we went last Friday. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
We actually found Clorox wipes.
We won't anymore, though.
No, I don't.
Did you want to jump in on those guys?
I do. So let me ask you something there. That's the Four of Pence?
Yes, and I haven't said anything about that yet.
Well, I'm looking at this combination of cards here, and I might go a little bit off from Mr. O. I think that, the Eight of Cups reversed is kind of indicating you're looking at something that brought you joy and success and good feelings from something from your past or something that maybe you've moved away from and you're rethinking now. Should I have left that behind? Should I have let that go? Whatever it may be. It's something that's brought you some emotional fulfillment or happiness in some way. And I feel like, maybe that Four of Pentacles reversed is talking about how you released it and let it go. And now you're rethinking that. You're thinking about possibly returning to something that brought you great joy or some kind of success, some betterment, from your recent past. I'm almost thinking it's more of a recent past thing. Like you walked away from something and now you're maybe revisiting that. Like thinking, did I make the right decision here?
Well, I'm going to agree with you a bit on this Four of Pentacles because I sort of feel that's true, that maybe this is tied up with maybe something recently passed, and it was the idea that you had decided or circumstances forced you to kind of just throw some caution to the wind, just divest in certain ways, release some things, give up some things. And so there's maybe a sense, it's a dual sense in a way. Maybe there's a sense of, well, you maybe totally weren't ready for that, but on the other hand, you are sort of looking at the idea that there's a freedom or that there's a knowledge that happened or an enlightenment, some realization perhaps because of what you were willing to forego or to let go or to give to somebody else maybe who needed it more than you did.
Okay.
So
And I
let's do a
see
letter
those
on.
comments. I totally agree with that. But for a while, we couldn't even find the generics. So it's like off and on.
Birdcage clean, mission accomplished.
Yay! Yeah, Tammy was talking to us about that during my show, The Material Matters, earlier.
Yes, we were schmoozing about our animal loves.
But I have to say, I'd say, like in between a couple of shopping trips, because they have a buy one only, they only allow you to buy one, there have been some on the shelves. And so we got some, and I think I'm pretty stocked now for the winter season. Because we had a big one this last time. Could not believe that.
We already had a couple of big ones, so we're
We're
probably going to be
good.
good for a little
We're going
while.
to clean house.
So let's get back to My Sweet Christina, and
Yeah,
we're
we've
doing
got
the
a Lenormand for you.
and see if it adds anything to what that is. But basically, it looks like sort of there's a spiritual awakening and the sense of, letting go some things and being okay with it, I think. Now
Well,
you
you're
have the
wondering
house.
what is coming to you in the week ahead. So I've got the house or where you live kind of card. And then I've got the mountains right after. And so I'm wondering, Christina, if there isn't going to be some issue coming up about where you live in this week ahead. Some obstacles to surmount. I don't know if you've got a major cleaning project, if maybe there's going to be a repair, if there's a problem meeting bills. There's something that's relating to where you live. I think that's going to be some obstacles in the week ahead.
Well,
You'll have to keep us posted on that.
Another thing, Christina, is that it is possible too that everybody's getting ready for the holidays now, and I'm just wondering if there's a slight connection here that there's some difficulties in getting your house in order, whether you're actually hosting or whether you're considering hosting, things like that. There's just sort of, and maybe it's, I don't know you, Christina, but I know with me there's a little bit of anxiety around the holidays because I sort of regret not feeling as involved in them as other people, but at the same time, I sort of feel good about not going overboard.
Okay.
So anyways, I was just trying to
That's not bad. Not a
kind
bad
of
thought.
tie that up there. And I think that mostly, good things are coming, but with the sense of you had to make some changes too, I guess.
Yeah. Sometimes I think when you're asking something like what's coming in the week ahead, the Lenormand doesn't always necessarily tie into the tarot or vice versa.
True.
They might be talking about a couple of different things that are coming to you in the week ahead. So keep that in mind. There might be a tie-in, there might not be a tie-in between these cards when we're doing a general kind of reading. And that's kind of what I was getting here, that there were two separate things going on. But that's what we have for you, Christina. Good luck with your week ahead.
And I'm very good with generic. To me, I sort of feel like it's it's no problem with most generic, and that's what seasonings are made for. Oh, is that spaghetti sauce too bland? Throw some more garlic in it. Hey.
I'm not sure that all generics are alike, but I do know some things are, and certainly bleach wipes. How can you go wrong with bleach wipes? I mean, I think they're pretty much the same.
That's right.
All right, so Divine you are up, and then Angel Mary, Josephine, Acel, Sanjib, Angel Rivera, Sania, Austin, Gina, Tammy Bambi, Libra Cusp.
So Gina and Merwin, you probably missed it, but I had Sonny in his little holiday hat for a few moments. He looked a little uncomfortable, so we removed it. But if you happen to check out the earlier part of the show, you could see that, or anyone see how I torture
He called him Santa Claus. Emphasis on the clause.
Hey, baby. Hello. Did you want me to put the hat on again? There's Divine.
All right. What's coming for you in the next 2 weeks? Oh, really? See, we didn't we remark on that there was some kind of hold up delay?
Yeah, it seemed like we thought the delays were really odd. Let's see if it gets better.
Yeah. Well, I'll try to post a picture if we get it on him again. I think he wears the hat much better than Sassy did in the picture I posted on Twitter.
Because he's an attention whore.
Yeah.
And he knows he's getting attention when it's on, so he doesn't mind for a moment or two. Hi, January girl.
Hey, January girl, how have you been?
So what is coming for Divine in the next couple of weeks? And of course, we did see Libra there, so hello to you.
Well,
Hello
good to
everyone.
see everybody. I hope everybody is surviving all of this craziness. We've had a couple little scares of late. It's getting closer to our workplaces now.
Ugh.
So, the COVID thing. So, we're watching out. Mr. O had somebody at work text positive, and
Yeah, my work is
test positive, and in my place somebody was just exposed, so we don't know yet. We're waiting.
And
on
I
that.
know a former coworker, 3 who had to be tested in the same office, and one of them did have symptoms and has tested positive, and I believe they're on the mend, of course.
Okay, so yeah, you did get added, Libra. You're second from the bottom, though, so hang in there.
Okay, so this is for Divine the next couple of weeks.
Well, this is really interesting because what came up again. But let's go with the Magician first is upright. Awesome card to have, especially considering we have the Ten of Needles reversed. What is with this Ten of Swords
This
lately?
is coming up so much. Even
It
Kelly
is.
had it. Well, he had it upright, but still, it's a synergy that I'm questioning.
And we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So, the next 2 weeks are going to be a little bit topsy-turvy, I think, Divine You. But the good news is that you are on top of things. You are, how should I say this, ahead of the curve.
Is that the Magician?
Yes, that's the Magician. You have it all together. It's kind of like you're just ready. You're ready to go and wave that magic wand and make things happen. However, the Two of Pentacles reversed indicates to me there's some balance issues going on here. Things just not seeming to...
Hi, Patton, and I can't imagine what you're laughing at.
What are you laughing at, Patton?
Okay. But yes, I'll just pick it up here.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of control that you're going to be able to exert, and you're probably going to really be able to push the situation, but not necessarily forward. Just push away any doubts or problems that are trying to interfere with it. So my sense is that somebody else is trying to cause another delay. You may be able to push that aside somehow. You may be able to influence somebody to not accept the other delay or to present a counter reason for it. What?
Yeah, I think the delay might involve in some way money or material matters because of that Two of Pentacles reversed.
But I'm thinking this shows that Divine will probably be able to influence that a little bit and suggest that it doesn't need to be another delay.
And how?
And how?
Yeah, no.
Because of being
Dun,
a
dun,
magician?
dun.
Because of that.
No, because of the Magician. So basically...
Okay, right. It's all there.
No, so basically, Divine You, I feel like, they realize you have the talents and the skills and you are ready to go. But they have to come around still to certain realities maybe that they're facing. I don't know if it's material. I don't know if it's financial. There just seems to be some cogs in the wheel still that have to be worked out. But I feel with the Ten of Swords reversed that the light is coming. I think it's a matter of time now that it will happen. You're just going to have to be patient. I know you're chomping at the bit, but I think you're going to have to be patient.
Yeah, it seems really like that. And I'm just going to suggest maybe too that this tells me that there's some problems with the management in this area.
Finance. I think money.
Yeah, but it's whoever is managing that too, who controls that. So it's not done yet. It's just you're going to probably have to do a little extra work to push it along because it seems like they have their own criteria, but I think you have a possibility of influencing that.
And whatever's going on here, to me, it looks clear whatever games they're playing, you have the talents and skills to deserve moving forward. So
interesting. Yeah. Let's see what our Lenormand does.
yeah, I want to see what we can add to that.
Gee, Patton, I don't know if I can comment on that.
I must be missing something because I'm not seeing that.
Go up just a little bit.
I see that he's laughing.
Just below that one.
Just smiley or cry faces.
After Divine You said yes?
Yeah, that's all I see.
Oh, maybe they deleted it. They're talking about a children's book.
Oh, okay.
Mary has a... It's not a lamb.
Oh, that one. That's a funny one.
Oh, you know about this one?
I do.
Of course, you're a librarian.
All right. So, this is very interesting, Divine You. You mentioned finance, and guess what we got? We've got the snake, and then we have...
Excuse me.
So I do think there's a financial matter involved in this in some way. The fish is about money, and the snake is about deception or sneakiness or something going on under I don't want to say under the table, but I guess, they're just trying to, I don't know, there's some subterfuge going on here. Maybe people are trying to hide some facts about money or resources.
So I was sort of getting the feeling from the reverse Two of Pentacles that there's something a little bit unknownish or slightly under the table, not exactly strictly protocol.
Somebody's playing some games here, and it seems to have to do with money, or they're trying to do something. They're trying to sway something and be sneaky about it. I'm not, so maybe that's the holdup. I'm not sure. But
Divine is saying, of course, that, a number of the steps have been approved. It just seems like there's just this final one that's waiting, and that's where we think that maybe there's some shenanigans going on.
Well, I think things will flow, but it's hard to say. It just seems as though there is something delaying it. Somebody is just being slow and plodding. The snake slithers along. But he's sneaky, and that's just it. And sometimes there's deception. So just keep your eyes open, and keep your eyes on the prize, because I feel here you definitely deserve, this happening for you.
Okay, well, some of that makes sense, too, that just this has been a really slow time for a lot of things due to various reasons, I guess.
Yep.
Okay,
well, that's what we have for you, so hang in there by all means, Divine You.
And thanks for coming.
And we have Angel Mary, you are next. And then Josephine, Acel, Sanjib, Angel Rivera, Sania, Austin, Gina, Tammy Bambi, Libra Cusp, January Girl. And Patton, are you in for a reading today?
You'll let us know.
Well, it is for kids after all.
I know, I saw that. Okay, so I'm going to use the... do we want to do this as a yes or no, or do you think it needs more?
Okay, let's do yes first, and yes or no, because if it says no,
right,
that's that. From there. And then if we got to add some more, we will.
All right.
So to end my emotional week, on the 13th was the anniversary of my mom and my aunt's passing. They died 6 years apart on the same day. I always say my aunt took my mother home finally after her many years with Alzheimer's. So in a way, it was just one of those days that was bittersweet. And of course, it's one of my soul stories. Is it my first, as a matter of fact?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's my first soul story. So if you want to find out the story, go to our YouTube channel and look up my soul story videos and watch number 1.
And you are welcome, Divine Universe. Thank you so much, too.
Hey, you're very welcome, and we wish you luck with that. I just say hang in there. Something's going to happen soon. You want me to count, or are you going to count?
I'll let you count.
Okay. Okay, so this was for 2021, right?
If you would travel abroad.
Yeah, we've got it's leaning towards no, Angel Mary. There's that one ace that we got, and then the other cards are kind of disconcerting. There's the Tower card reversed, and then we have the Three of Swords reversed.
Let's show those. That's the Tower reversed.
Oh, Three of Swords upright.
The Three of Swords is upright.
Yes, that's why I'm a little upset. The Tower reversed kind of indicates to me that something may keep you away from travel. And why do I think it might still be this COVID thing, for example? Because, this seems to be sort of a karmic thing with the Tower, wouldn't you say? That almost seems like it's bigger than just you, Angel Mary, which is why maybe you're not going to be able to travel. And I will say with the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords is kind of sorrow and disappointment. So you're going to be very disappointed in this situation that's keeping you from traveling.
And it may be that although that situation truly does look larger than life, that this is like the whole world needs to learn some lesson about what's going on, pretty much. The Tower is often thought to be a metaphor for the Bible story of the Tower of Babel, which basically divided the human race. So when it's reversed, the idea could be that this is so crucial that we understand what these lessons are, because not being able to travel is probably one of the most existential ways of looking at a divided human race. You stay in your country, we're staying in our country. And this really does cause a lot of heartache, especially if there are really serious reasons why you need, to be somewhere else.
Now, on a personal level, this could indicate, if this is something that's personal as opposed to more global reason, it could be just something in your life, happens that prevents you from taking that trip. Maybe there's business you have to take care of with family. Maybe there's something that went wrong with job or money that has caused this to happen, and it's causing some great disappointment for you. But you have to take care of business first, and just do what you got to do to get through, and then travel can always come later. But right now, and remember, this is only a snapshot in time, that it's not looking very likely. So we're going to do a Lenormand and see what that has to say.
Right, it could give us another reason or another understanding of what the situation is.
Well, I had a problem in the beginning, Pat, and I couldn't get on the live stream. I don't know what was going on. It kept saying stream will be starting soon, and we were already talking to people. So
I knew we were on. I knew it was just your device.
Wow.
Yes, and
Aw, thank you, Gina. It's I don't know what's harder for me this year, that anniversary or my father's birthday. He's been on my mind a lot lately, but just knowing that I'm getting that flag from my sister-in-law that my brother had that draped his coffin when I was a child, when he died when I was 10. It's just really awesome, and it's kept him on my mind a lot lately. All right. I don't know what this has to do with a trip, but we've got the dog and we've got the flowers. And so I do feel as though there's going to be somebody in this year ahead, whether it's a friend or a partnership of some sort of relationship, somebody who's really going to be looking after you and is going to be there for you if things get difficult and you start feeling down about the way things are going. This person is going to really pick up your spirits and possibly either give you a nice gift or, be there when you need them most.
Do you have a particular good friendship or a relationship with a person who is abroad? And is it possible that that person was somebody that maybe you thought you would see if you were traveling this year? I get a minor sense of that, like maybe there is friends abroad and that maybe you might have been able to see them. I don't know if they would be totally the epitome of the truly loyal friend. But I just get the feeling like there is that in there a little bit, which would add to the idea of the sadness or sorrow that maybe, you may not be able to do that. The other thing, though, is that I think that the flowers would suggest that one way or the other, some of your friends may understand this need and or, your pain here of a sort, and maybe will reciprocate in terms of gifts or friendship.
Aww.
Oh.
Well, don't you worry, Gina. The bark will be bitten whenever it arrives. That's awesome. Thank you, Gina. And in case you missed it, Gina, because I think you came in after the beginning, we will be doing a dual past life reading for ourselves, which will come out on his birthday, our anniversary, our 39th wedding anniversary this Wednesday. So it's going to be one where we think, we're focusing on a life we shared together.
You're welcome, Angel.
You're welcome, Angel Mary. I wish I had better news for you, but it's only a snapshot in time. So maybe, come January, you might want to ask again and see what the cards say. And hopefully things will be looking better for all of us by January, but I'm just not sure. Hey, Josephine, you are up. And after Josephine is Acel, Sanjib, Angel Rivera, Sania, Austin, Gina, Tammy Bambi, Libra Cusp, and January Girl. Wow, we have just had a week, but this week I have to get down to some serious business about my retirement planning. So this is a week I really have to buckle down and do some stuff. Okay, Josephine. General reading.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to do a sunny cam.
Well, I certainly hope so. All right, they're slippery, as you know. We're still waiting for our other decks we're waiting for our giveaway deck, which is going to be the Grimalkin Tarot by MJ Cullinane. And I think we're supposed to get a guidebook for this deck as well, so...
Just some printing problems associated with the production, but I'm sure it'll be coming soon.
Me and Sunny are wrestling here, if you're wondering. You silly. Oh, you. Here, wrestle with the pen while I grab the cards. All right. Wow, the Magician has come up again in a different deck. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles upright. And then we have the Four of Swords reversed. And last but not least, we have the Magician upright. Well, Josephine, I think this is going to be a pretty good time for you. the next couple weeks, right? Is that what it was?
It just says general reading.
Oh, general reading. That's
so
right.
we intuit that this is probably for several weeks or more.
Yeah, this is looking really, really positive. Like, you really have your act together, or you will if you don't. The Magician is a card of, just having everything in place that you need to be successful. And you have the Nine of Pentacles upright, which also indicates to me that life should feel pretty comfortable right now, or will. You'll start feeling really in your comfort zone, and that means not just materially. I think that means personally as well. Like, there's a lot of self-confidence and strength. And the Four of Swords reversed indicates a return to an active lifestyle of some sort, getting back out and enjoying things again and being active.
So in my sense, it's kind of like longer than several weeks, because it sort of seems like a cycle here. I'm looking at this Nine of Pentacles and I'm thinking, he's in hibernation, but he's well prepared. He looks like he's sleeping there comfortably, and on his back wall are his supplies. So he's comfortable, he's waiting. And then, of course, as Banshee said, this Four of Swords says a return to activity. And of course, when it's this way, it looks like another example of hibernation, but now it's reversed. And so I'm thinking, this is saying that over the course of this winter and moving into spring, things are looking pretty comfortable for you. It doesn't look like you're winning lotteries or anything like that, but just mostly like there's a sense of security, there's a sense of preparation, there's a sense of comfortability, but mostly it feels like you're really in control. You're the one that made this happen, or you have the resources to tap to make it happen.
Strong will, Nine of Pentacles, self-confidence, and just comfort. I feel that, the Nine of Pentacles and that Four of Swords, that's an interesting combination there, because sometimes the Nine talks about living a solitary life, but the Four talks about getting out there again,
So that's why I think it's sort of like a projection of over time, several months into spring.
Yeah, I think that was a good point you made there, Mr. O. That's interesting, Gina. I like that. And, number 9 is a number, when I play a number that I put together, number 9 is always there. Like Lucky for Life, 9 is my money ball. Mega Millions, 9 is my money ball. Powerball or Mega Ball, whatever you call it. That is one of my lucky numbers.
Excuse me. So now we're going to do the Lenormand. There's that house again.
Yeah. And this time with
the Anchor. And this all just coincides with that, because the house is your home. It's where your heart is. The Anchor is saying staying in
Stay
place.
Home.
Staying in place. And of course, we see this card here, which says, oh my goodness, we're hunkering down, we're getting prepared for the winter, or for some stretch of time, we're prepared, we're going to take it easy, we're going to chill. So I'm thinking that these cards just corroborate that and suggest that for whatever reasons, whether you've planned it or whether it's just the way your life goes, you're going to have a lot of security and comfort going ahead. Maybe there's nothing that's super exciting, like we're not seeing super excitement here, other than the fact that you're staying alive and that you're in control of things.
Well, I might just throw out there, the only other thing I see with those two cards is, if you are looking for a home, a place to set down your anchor, you will find one.
That's
so
a good point.
that would be the other thing I would suggest as a possibility if you are looking. But other than that, what he said, that's just perfect.
Right, and I assume, of course, that you are already in your domicile, your residence, but some of these other cards could just suggest that this will be happening, and that the comfort level proceeding from that until next spring seems to be pretty ripe there.
Yeah, it's looking good, Josephine. You have to let us know. I hope everything works out well. Good luck with that.
Alrighty.
And Gina, that's even better when you get it as an easy pick like that, I gotta say. I usually play just easy picks. That's what I win on. But I always play one particular number combination and all the other ones. And then I play an easy pick. All right, so let's get with the list. So that's Josephine. You're welcome, Josephine. Asel, you are up. I hope you're here, Asel. And then Sanjib, Angel Rivera, Sania, Austin, Gina, Tammy Bambi, Libra Cusp, and January Girl.
All right.
I played the lottery virtually. I'm going to be doing that more instead of going to the stores to get them. And so I picked my easy pick numbers. And I didn't like the one they gave me, and I switched the Powerball number for a different one. And I'm like, yeah, 20. I like that Powerball. I'm going to keep it. And 20 was the only number that came out in that Powerball number, but I won $8 on it. And that has happened to me a lot lately, where I've just decided I'm going to play that. I'm going to leave that as is, and it has come out.
And Asel, we're asking for you again.
Yeah, you want to type the... I'll do it.
I could probably do it.
Okay. Is it my turn for a deck or you? I forget. That was my deck, so it's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, Asel, I don't want to have to pass you by. And I know sometimes there's a delay or you answer right about when we're about to give up on you. So we'll give you a couple seconds. Is there any other announcement to make? Oh, we're going to be doing a monthly modality soon, too. This is going to be a busy week.
Yeah, that'll be by next Saturday,
Yeah.
the monthly modality. And for those who don't remember, that is our unique kind of monthly astrological reading. It comes out around or on the day that the sun moves into the following sun sign. So this will be the sun sign moving into Sagittarius, which is approximately November 21st, 2nd, 3rd, somewhere around there.
It is the 21st, I think, because I did my... Yeah, it is this year.
And so the modality reading kind of takes the energies of the modalities, which are a different thing from the energies of the elements, and it sort of focuses the questions around that and how your month proceeds. That's not the one I remember the most from him. The one I remember the most from him is, I want to bite the hand that feeds me. But the Zero song's pretty memorable too, so yeah.
Okay, Mr. O. I'm going to use this. Is it your deck? It's your deck this time, right?
Yes.
Asal, last call. We're going to move on.
That's an old joke, like somebody was dating a computer programmer, and then they said, oh, did he whisper sweet nothings in your ear? And then they show a guy saying 0, 0, 0 into the woman's ears. Kind of strange.
All right, we're going to move on. I've given Asal plenty of time.
Sorry, Asal.
I put you at the bottom, Asal. Hey, Sanjib, you are up. It's your turn. And then Angel Rivera, Sania, Austin, Gina, Tammy Bambi, Libra Cusp, January Girl, and then Asal if they come back.
You make me laugh, Gina.
Okay, gotcha, Sanjib.
All right, a general read for Sanjib. Hi. And I'm using my Karma Music Tarot. The impossible
cards.
To shuffle
The
deck.
big cards.
The big cards. Hello.
Hey, Asal, or I'm sorry, Sanjib. Sorry about that.
We know who you are. Right?
We gotcha. Wow. That was demonstrative. Were you trying to scare the Sun Man? It doesn't take much. I have a gift for the cats. I have not given them yet. They're these cute little tea bags. They look like tea bags, and they're filled with catnip. There's one for each of them.
Hey, Sun Man.
They really like them. They usually demolish them pretty quickly.
He is looking so sweetly into my eyes. Yeah, baby.
All right. General read.
Okay. Sanjib. Your first card is the Nine of Wands upright. Beautiful.